What is up, guys? It is the Citrus Panic here today, and I'm coming at you with episode 7 of our Hearthstone Road to Master. Now, what are we doing in today's episode? Well, that is to be decided, but we have some quests we can get done here. We can win 5 games with Paladin or Warrior, that's only 3, and we also need to win 2 games with any class and destroy 40 minions, so if we're lucky, we could possibly play as a Paladin or Warrior, win those games, and in the process, destroy them all, as this quest says. I doubt that'll happen, but I want to show you my collections and everything. I haven't actually made a Hearthstone video in quite a while, I want to say. It has been a long time. Regardless, I want to show you kind of what's going on with some of my decks. Now, as you know, I just name all my decks generic names so that I know what they are. This is the Mage deck, which has changed a little bit. I did do some work on the Mage deck because I was messing around with it. Originally, I wasn't a big fan of the Mage deck. It was actually my favorite class to begin with because that's the class that you start with, and I used it a lot, and I didn't really want to use any other class. But once I started using other classes, I found that the Mage, for me, wasn't a really good playstyle. Although the Mage is really good, she's just got a lot of really good things, including direct removal and things along those lines. And sorry, but I'm moving the microphone a little bit closer to my face, so you might hear a little bit of rattling or something. Okay, that should work pretty well. So, what else? Hunter deck didn't change too much. I got some better cards in it, just more synergy and stuff. Rogue, I don't know if I showed you this, but I probably did. It's a bunch of it's a combo-based deck now. Warlock deck is kind of the same as it was. It's not like super good. It's not super bad. Paladin, I've actually been working on quite a bit lately, and I'll show you the levels that I have in a second here, but yeah, I'm actually enjoying Paladin quite a bit with all the crazy things I can do, like giving Divine Shield and then buffing up, and it's pretty crazy. The Warrior is still a pretty cool class. I don't use it tons, but it's a fun class to play nonetheless. Shaman, I always thought Shaman was a little bit gimmicky, but I always thought it was a really fun class to play. I'm going to put Lightning Bolt on there because I didn't even know I had a Lightning Bolt. Priest, I'm not a big fan of. I hate fighting them, and I understand that priests are phenomenally good if you know how to play them. And I understand that priests are really good, but I don't play as a priest, like, ever. I hate fighting them, but I never play as them. So, I don't know. They're kind of like my worst enemy. Whenever I see a priest, I just kind of get angry. I hate them. I hate priests. But, then we got my Druid deck, which used to be an acceleration deck, but this is the one that I probably worked the most off of that you might not have seen yet. It's got a lot of, not combos, but cool little things it can do, like things like Keeper of the Groves, this Elite Tauren War Chief, Druids of the Claw, things like that. Things that are really fun to use and can do quite a few awesome things. So, I actually want to play my Paladin deck, and while I'm on the subject of playing on my Paladin deck, I actually want to switch something around here. I don't know what I want to take out of it. What should I take out? I could take out a Shattered Sun Cleric. Scarlet Crusader, probably not. Take out a Shattered Sun Cleric and put in a Raging Worgen. I guess I unlocked this card fairly recently. I couldn't get one of these guys. But then, it's a common card, but I couldn't, for the life of me, find one. Or maybe it's a, what is it? A rare, possibly? It's not a rare, but it might be better than normal. How do you check the thing? I forget. It doesn't matter. I was gonna try to check, like, what the ranking is. I knew you can do it somewhere. I think you can actually do it right here. I remember now. You go to crafting mode, then you go disenchant extra cards. So yeah, it was a common. I guess yeah. So that's common, rare, epic, legendary. Okay, I just wanted to see. Alright, let's go back and let's get into the thing. So what are we gonna be doing? Well, we might do. Whoa! I missed the rank. Does that reset like every single week? It might. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know, maybe we'll play some rank to get our rank back, because we were rank 14 or 15. I was 14 and I got sent back up to 15. But I guess maybe if you don't play enough, then it goes back up. Or maybe if you not play for like a week, or it resets probably like every single week. So Warlock I don't play a lot of. Mage is level 20, 18, 20, 16, 12, 13, 13, 18. So I want to play some Paladin because they're fun to play as, and we're going to play some ranked, so why not? Why not play some Paladin? Also, our quest is for Paladin, and between Paladin and Warrior, I definitely like the Paladin more. I think it's just got more things that I personally like buffing, and Consecration does 2 damage to all minions, and especially if you have a spell damage out, it can do phenomenal damage. I'll tell you what. Now, what kind of strategy am I going for? I've gotten a lot better at the game, I can tell you that. In fact, I remember going in ranked, I was on like an 8-win streak, which is awesome, but I'm recording now, and who knows how well I do. The funny thing is that when I'm not actually recording, I kind of actually talk to myself. I know this is kind of weird, but maybe other people do this too. Tell me if you do this down in the comment section below, if you actually do this. I find myself talking, like, to myself when I'm playing this game to kind of find out what's good and what's not good, you know what I mean? I don't know, that's just me, probably. Okay, so we can do multiple things here, but I think the best play is just to play this. I do realize that next turn he's simply going to kill it with a fireball, but I get 2 damage on the hero, and, you know, whatever. It's you can't really always, you know, just expect the person not to kill what you have on the board. I found kind of like a strategy that I like, not a strategy, but a thing you can learn to do in this game. Don't always assume that your opponent always has like exactly what they need. You know, don't be like, well, I could play this card, but what if they have blank card? You know, what if they had this? Well, the chances of them having it, you can narrow it down. Like, if they're a rogue, they haven't used any assassinates, they have 3 cards left, and you could probably guess, oh, well, they probably have an assassinate. But doing that kind of leaves you open for this thing where it's like, oh, well, it could be something else. It doesn't have to be an assassinate. It doesn't have to be like, oh, well, it is 100% it's an assassinate. They have one. It's kind of like, you can kind of play cautiously, or you can not play cautiously. I kind of like playing semi-cautious, but not super cautious. I don't know. It's kind of like a weird thing I kind of learned to do. I mean, also, like keeping this card right here. It's a 2-3, which is a pretty decent card, I have to say. A 2-3 isn't bad. Sending that out wouldn't even be a bad idea. The thing is that I don't want to use it because, well, you know, it's not a good time to use it, so to speak. But, you know, you can also do other things. Okay, I'm just gonna humiliate this thing. Make that worthless, basically. And I find that if you always just don't play cards until you get a really good situation, sometimes they'll be really behind. Like, playing this earlier in the game might have been a good idea for me. I mean, yeah, I don't get the taunt bonus, but it is a 2-3. Would have got a 2-3 on the board. He wouldn't have been able to do any fireballs, but then again, he would have probably gotten some board control out. And this card obviously is better whenever you can actually do something with it, like do something good with it. So what is he gonna do? Okay, he puts out 2 taunt creatures. I've got multiple things I can do here. I can give this guy a 3 attack, and I can Noble Sacrifice. Putting this card out right now isn't really that good of an idea, in my opinion. It's just kind of like, why? Next turn, he can easily take out my Senjin Shieldmaster without being killed. However, I could buff him up, so that can't happen. I'm trying to think the best way to do this. I could give Divine Shield to him, which is actually a pretty decent idea. No, I'm going to do Divine Shield to this dude. Not to this guy. Right? Okay, I'm going to give Divine Shield to him, give him some attack, and I can attack these things because they don't do anything. We can play this just to have another creature out on the board. Probably. Can we play both? No, we can't. I was going to say we can play Sun Fairy Protector and one of these guys first, but yeah, let's just do that. Get some Divine Shield taunts up. So if he wants to even attack this thing, he's going to have a hard time. Fireball wouldn't even work. Nothing would work. Polymorphing it would work. Oh yeah, he could do that. Okay, well. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Don't kill that, please. Okay, good. Dang it, now he can do that. That opened up too many possibilities. I guess I didn't really see that possibility there. I should have played a little bit better there. Just a bit better, just a bit better. Okay, I can play Lord of the Arena next turn, but the chances of it actually being killed are fairly high. Yeah. I mean, I could play this to counter that, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. In this situation, Consecration is not good at all. Well, it kills everything, but it leaves one thing with 1 health. Why would I do that? There's not a lot of reason to. Unless it was Consecration was deal 2 damage to all enemies and draw a card, then possibly I think about it. But at this point, I might do it, because if I put this out and he polymorphs it, I'm just gonna put it out. Hopefully he doesn't polymorph it. The hope here is that he attacks it with his Dark Iron Dwarf. He sacrifices that and then puts out a bunch of really weak minions, and then I can consecrate him. And if I consecrate him, then I can get rid of everything. It can get rid of everything he has right now if he did that. Okay, yeah. There you go. What are you gonna be doing? Put out some... Oh, dang. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Okay, so he's enraged that. Hitting it again is a terrible... Well, can I kill it? Damn it, I can't kill it. Sorry for my language. Okay. I cannot kill it. That's terrible. Let's see. We could do multiple things here. We could consecrate... Oh, no. We could Hammer of Wrath it first. So let's Hammer of Wrath it first. 3 damage. Probably not the best idea I've ever had. And I don't have enough mana for a Consecrate. What am I thinking? Oh, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ugh.
That was a mistake.
How much is Hammer of Wrath? 4? I thought it was 3, so I can't play it. I don't have enough mana. I don't have enough mana. Gah! Yeah, well, I just made the biggest mistake ever. That's pretty much a GG right there. Well played. I'm pretty much lost. If he's got any common sense at all, he's going to attack first with his weaker minion. Noble Sacrifice is gonna go out, and that's pretty much what's gonna happen. Yep, he's restored health to it. Alright, well, there you go. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what I was doing. That is just stupid. Like, I deserve to lose. I hope I lose, in fact. Like, if I don't lose, I'm going to be angry. I'm going to be angry because I lost, but I'm going to be angry if I don't lose, which sounds really weird. But, like, yeah, oh, man. Okay, what can I do here? Anything? No, I can't do anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede next turn if I don't get something good. Because at this point, I've pretty much got no options. I mean, 2 Consecrates would do it. Give me a Consecrate. 2 Silver Champion. Nope. No, yeah, it does help me, actually. But it's terrible because I have to literally attack a huge... Okay, whatever. We have to do it. We have to do it against our better judgment. Let's do it. I mean, we have to attack we have to face check a 14-2 minion. We have to. I mean, we have to, because if we don't, we're gonna die. So, yeah, let's just do it. Whatever. Yeah, 14 damage directly to the face. God, that was ridiculous. Okay. Oh man. We'll put out a Storm 1 champion next turn, so that we can put these things out in their true 2s. But the likelihood of him having like so many different things is so high that I mean, it's pretty much GG at this point. A Pyroblast would kill me. A Fireball pretty much would kill me. Like, anything he puts out would practically kill me. It's pretty much GG. Especially if he has a Fireball in his hand right now, I'm dead. Just flat out, I'm dead because... Yeah, I'm dead if he has a Fireball in his hand. So, do you have a Fireball? No, you have one of those things. Okay, well... Yeah, it doesn't really matter because you pretty much won. You can just hit me with that, and then next turn I'm pretty much dead because I don't really have a lot of ways to get rid of this. I can heal myself too, so... Yeah, I can heal myself for 2... Yeah, good GG, I'm done. I'm just gonna leave. There's no reason to even stay in the match. I know I'm not gonna win. I think conceding is a good option they put into the game. Because honestly, quite frankly, you know if you're gonna lose or you know if you're gonna win. I really hate those kind of people who... They stay in the match the whole time, even though you could... they know they're gonna lose, and they're going to, Okay, I understand, maybe you don't want to, lose outright. I hate the people who, waste time purposefully. like, they know they're gonna lose, and, like, they'll let their turn run out. Like, they'll let the timer go for, like, 40 seconds, just to see if they get, like, just to, one, make you mad, or two, see if you'll quit or something, because they're taking so long on their turns. I really hate people like that, because it's just annoying. Now, a cool feature that they did put into the game, they did think this out, if your turn is skipped, like, once, like, the timer runs out, next time it's your turn, you have less time to take your turn, which is really cool. I like that. It's very nice, because it actually does get rid of those kind of people who do those kind of things. A fairy dragon. Now you have to remember that the fairy dragon you cannot use spells on. I've made mistakes like that before, trying to use things like blessings of might and things on a fairy dragon way in the past. I actually got that on camera one time, I'm pretty sure. So he's gonna coin. What is he coining? He's a warrior. So he coins an Amani Berserker, which is actually a phenomenal card to play at this point in the game if you don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, never mind. I guess you could counter it with something like that. But an early Amani Berserker can be really good, especially if you don't have good things to deal with it. Because a lot of the early game minions will only do 2 damage or something like that. So, a lot of times you'll have to kind of like waste it. And, well, there you go. What just happened? Wait. How did it hit so much? Oh, because it gives it +2 attack and the... Okay, well, that was a pretty good play by him. I give him props. I could do this and then buff that up, but I can't. Nope. Don't be stupid. You can't buff that up. Okay, I'm not going to be stupid. I'm going to do that, first of all. And I might do Noble... No, Noble Sacrifice is stupid right now. Could do this, but that's stupid as well. So, we could have played the Scarlet Crusader. Oh, man. I really need to pay attention right now. Dang, I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I really just don't know anymore. I just can't play when I'm on camera, I guess. Is he doing a Rushdown deck? What is this? I guess he's doing a Rushdown deck, which, like, I hate people who do Rushdown. Well, I say I hate people that do Rushdown decks. I really don't care that they do Rushdown decks, but it's kind of funny because, like, most people who do Rushdown decks aren't very good at the game. Like, most people who rush down, they're not running a rush down deck, they're just trying to rush you down. And that's not the point of this game. You're not supposed to try to rush people down. Yet, I always get schooled by people rushing down because they just get, like, all the best cards they could ever want and all these other things. And it's annoying, but you can't do anything about it. It's kind of crazy, but whatever. I mean, like, right here, like, this guy's just pulling everything he needs. Like, I'm pretty much dead. Like, I am literally pretty much dead on the 5th turn because, like, warriors have so many ways to deal with things. I guess I'm gonna hit this because I mean nothing else is really worth hitting, so I'm gonna hit this. I could buff that up. I could buff that up. Buffing this up is a better idea. Why? Well, because it's a taunt first of all, so people have to attack that. So it's pretty much like saying, "Hey, attack this, you're gonna die." Also, buffing this up is terrible because if you had anything that does 1 damage, whirlwind, anything, it's dead without him even taking any damage. If he wants to use an Arcanite Reaper or something to face check it, then that's alright, but, you know, I would rather it take some hits here. Alrighty, so I'm going to put out this guy, this Divine Shield. I'm going to put out this, and I'm going to start attacking him. I need to start coming back here. So, I don't know if I should attack this, because really, there's no reason to attack it. Right now, I think I'm just going to go straight for him, because right now, I'm behind the taunt, and he's got to kill this thing. He could sacrifice everything he has on the board to kill it, which I hope is what he's going to do. Frothing Berserker, okay, that's easily dealt with, actually, so if you want to do that, you can go ahead and do it. Well, maybe it's not easily dealt with. Never mind, it's not easily dealt with. So doing that is actually not the worst idea. Okay, so that's going to happen. He's going to hit 2 damage to my champion, or not champion, what am I talking about? He's going to try to get a big hitter here, so... But he's not going to be able to because I'm going to easily be able to just kill it next turn with my taunts, so it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, he pretty much just wasted every single creature he had on the board to buff this up when, like, it wasn't that good of that play wasn't a very good play, in my opinion. And I would try to do something like crazy with like doing this and then getting this big guy out, but I need taunt. I really do. Why do I need taunt? Well, because if I don't get taunt out, then he could do so many things to hurt me, and I don't want that to happen. Next turn, this guy will be even more powerful. And this is what I mean. And now, rushing down. I don't know if this guy knew what he was doing. I don't know if he's actually playing a rush down deck. But this is what happens to a lot of people. And I'm not saying he's one of those people, because honestly, I'm 7 health, so he could easily kill me with a Mortal Strike or something, and then it's something easy. But a lot of people, they don't have any follow-up. They start rushing down, and then they don't think about the consequences. Like, he literally had a huge board, kind of had a huge board advantage, and then he threw away every single minion he had to get that big hitter, but he didn't think that, 1, my Ascension Shield Master wasn't going to die, and 2, he just wasted 3 minions, and basically 4 minions on getting rid of 1 guy. So, that's a huge value. And although I buffed them up, that's 2 card value for 4 card value, and one of them was a buff, and only one of them was a creature for me, whereas his was 4 creatures. Oh, sorry, I didn't end my turn. Sorry. Do you ever do that in this game? Because I do that sometimes. I'm like, come on, take your turn, and I'm like, oh wait, I haven't even taken my turn. Okay, I haven't ended mine yet. Yeah, okay, so he did some damage there. What has he got to follow up? Alright, so he's kind of desperate right now, I have a feeling, because when you play something like that, you're usually getting pretty desperate. Do I have enough to use all these? No, I don't. I could trade this. Probably a good idea. Although I want to play this first, so I'm going to play it, so here we go. This would even be better. That would even be better played later. But giving that taunt would be really good. I can't give it taunt, can I? I could. No, but it would be kind of weak. I think the better idea is actually to do, against my better judgment, I'm going to do this. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to play this. And I'm going to put one of these guys out. A lot of things with taunt, a lot of scary things. If he's got a brawl, if he top deck a brawl, then if he top decked a brawl, I'm going to rage quit. It's over. He better not have a brawl. Actually, I don't think he does have a brawl, because he would have probably played at this point. Yep. His rushdown's pretty much over. I mean, he had a rushdown, good to go, and he doesn't have a follow-up to it. So let's just humiliate that so it's not a problem. Put this out, and then put this guy out. And suddenly, this guy's in bad shape, because I'm hitting him. And now he's not dead yet, but he's pretty much dead. A Mortal Strike would kill me, I'm pretty sure. No, Mortal Strike does 4 damage. Or 4 damage or 6 damage? Does it do 8 damage? Okay, yeah, he's done. Good game, well played, my friend. Well played. Can't get through that taunt, can you? Okay, yep. Good game. Aha! Take that. That's why you don't rush down, guys. That's why you don't rush down. We got exactly, well, let's just buff him up. Let's just make it even worse than already is. 13-10, boom. Okay. Good game, my friend, good game. Yep, that's why you don't rush down, guys. You saw him do a lot of damage early on, but I've never seen anybody do a warrior rush down deck before, I don't think. It's not uncommon, probably, but I just haven't really seen it done. I feel like it's not the best deck to rush down with. Warlock is a really good rush down deck. Hunter, for me, is a pretty good rush down deck. I don't usually rush down with Hunter, but I know that it's decent at it. I'm actually pretty dang good with Hunter. Speaking of Hunter, you really need some good synergy to be good with a Hunter deck, because I did one arena match with a Hunter. I did one arena draft, and it was terrible, because I didn't get any good synergy with it. Whereas with my Hunter deck, there's tons of synergy, and it's pretty dang good. So, until next time, I'll see you guys later.